Hi, and welcome back. So who is this video for? Well, this is for women who do not want to worry about outliving their money in retirement. It's for you if you want to maintain your lifestyle in retirement, and it's for you if you want to know that a market crash is not going to ruin your retirement, and it's for you if you want to know what do you need to do next to update your financial strategies to enjoy a retirement without income worries. Now, this short video is specifically for you, and I'm so excited to meet you. I'm 𝘁𝗵𝗿𝗍𝗍. I'm a certified financial fiduciary and the founder and president of Theia Financial. I'm a former Fortune 500 executive, a two-time entrepreneur, a mom and a wife, and a director for our orphanage in Kenya. And I'm also the host of the Accomplished Woman TV show. Now, over the past 2 decades, I have helped hundreds of women who were about to retire or already retired create a money plan that would help them avoid running out of money in retirement, to maintain their retirement lifestyle, and to help reduce fees. Now, our mission at Theia Financial is to transform complex financial challenges into a straightforward, actionable plan that will help you live your best retirement. So let's go ahead and get started. And I want you to relax because there's nothing for sale today. At the end of our short time together today, you will have the opportunity to schedule a strategy session and to receive my free book. Now, today we're going to cover the difference between accumulation and distribution, the danger of a market downturn in retirement, what's different for today's retirees, and you're going to hear about the easy button. So to get started, I want to take a little trip back in time. Retirement as it exists today hasn't been around for very long. Life expectancy after World War II was only about, 63, 64 years old. And that means while few people lived to the ripe old age, most people passed away before they could actually run out of money. And if you were affluent, your retirement income was generally created by your pension and your Social Security, which means a check showed up every month, no matter how long you lived. There was no risk of running out of money. If you had a financial advisor, the only thing you needed them to do was grow your account because your retirement income was already taken care of by your pension and Social Security. Your advisor did not need to create another income stream for you. Well, let me tell you, the world has evolved. Most of us don't have pensions anymore, and Social Security isn't enough to replace our full lifestyle. The role of a financial advisor has changed. Advisors can no longer focus only on net worth. Your advisor has to have a rock-solid plan for your reliable ongoing income. The days of just choosing investments and leaving the planning to you are over. Life expectancy is up. In the 1900s, life expectancy was closer to 65, and today, of course, it's 85 or older. That means your retirement income needs to last you for 20 or 30 years. The experts are still trying to figure it out. There's no conclusive answer to how much can I safely spend in retirement. Is it 3%, 4%, 6%? I don't know about you, but I don't want to be the experiment. Know your dream life. If your advisor does not know what your dream retirement is, how can they help you build it? Putting money into an investment portfolio is an investment strategy, not a financial plan. So let's talk about what we do know. Well, first of all, market volatility will continue into your retirement. Now, this is a snapshot of the market since 1930. We all love the green growing years, right? While we were accumulating. And actually, even in the down years, it's not actually bad because your contributions are buying everything on sale. But growing your money is different than spending it. When you are withdrawing, when you are spending the money that you've saved, volatility can lead to failure and to heartbreak and to even going broke. Chasing a rate of return does not solve your income problem. You cannot diversify your way out of this problem. You have to change your perspective. And when you change your perspective, you will see new things. So your accumulation strategy should be different than your distribution strategy. So let's look at a bit of history. Let's pretend that we go into retirement in the accumulation mode. There was a study done by Dave Ramsey on how long your money would last in different market conditions. Now, this is taking withdrawals from an accumulation strategy. Let's say you retired in 1980, you started with $625,000, you're taking a pretty big withdrawal, $50,000 a year, and you're adjusting it for inflation. You would have ended up with $4.2 million in your portfolio 30 years later in 2010. Why? Because of luck. The first 20 years of this retirement had only 2 down years, and each of those down years was under 5%. In that period of time, it averaged 15.75% per year. Well, what about if you retired in 1990? You started with $625,000, you were taking $50,000 a year adjusted for inflation. You would have run out of money after 23 years. Why? 1990 to 2000 enjoyed 10 years of amazing growth, averaging 17.6% a year with only 1 down year. But 2000 to 2010 averaged only 1.16% with a devastating 4 terrible years. Why did this person run out of money? Bad luck. Here we are again, taking income from an accumulation portfolio. This person retired in the year 2000. $625,000, $50,000 a year adjusted for inflation. You would have not made it even 10 years. The events that tanked retirements were not in that retiree's control. 9/11 happened, the housing crash of 2008, and most recently COVID. What would you do if this happens to you? Well, you would drastically cut back your income, right? But what if you couldn't? What if $50,000 a year is what you needed to cover your cost of living? Well, now you would be forced into making hard decisions. You would stop traveling. You'd cut back on your lifestyle. You might even downsize. The key to a successful retirement plan is your comfort, enjoying your retirement, not being glued to the TV in panic. So the real question is how much risk do you want to take? How much risk can you afford to take? Because growing your money is different than spending it. Now here's 2 people you'll recognize who got this right. Do you remember Babe Ruth? Well, he's one of the greatest Major League Baseball players of all time, and in fact, the New York Yankees made Babe the highest paid player in baseball in 1922. And like most athletes, Babe Ruth spent early part of the roaring 20s blowing through his salary. But luckily, Babe's business manager connected him with a financial consultant. And this consultant helped Babe Ruth create guaranteed income so that no matter what happened to his career or to the stock market, he gets a guaranteed paycheck every month. Now, little did Babe know how that investment would pay off big time. The roaring 20s came to a crashing halt with the Great Depression in 1929, and Babe retired from baseball in 1935, and now the highest paid baseball player in the world was unemployed. So luckily for him, he had set up a guaranteed income stream that helped him worry less about money. And the lesson here is no matter how much money you're earning now, or you've already saved, it's impossible to predict the future. Well, here's another person you might know, Shaquille O'Neal. Now, this is Shaq and his mother. And even though many NBA players earn millions of dollars during their careers, unfortunately, most of them go broke in retirement. And Shaq did not want to be one of those statistics, so he invested in guaranteed income early on. And even though he earned almost $300 million during his career, he still believed that how much he made is not as important as how much guaranteed income that he has. Is there an easy button that can help you increase your reliable ongoing income on the date that you choose to retire? Well, yes, there is. The Income Easy button is a strategy designed to help you create more income from your life savings without taking more risk. When applied properly, it can help you retire with more income, retire much earlier, or relieve the pressure on how much you have to save today. Now, how the Easy Button strategy works is before retirement, you fund your investments. You are focused on saving. At retirement, you segment a portion of your investments into a simulated pension that will guarantee income for life and/or a market shock absorber that will provide a hedge against market downside while increasing your safe income rates. The Easy Button strategy will give you 30 to 70% more retirement income. I want you to remember that a stack of investment statements is not a plan. Your plan should have a variety of tools beyond stock market-based investments. You need strategies and tools that will create more income. Your plan should help you retire with confidence, to relieve the pressure of income, to not worry about what the stock market is doing as it relates to your ability to maintain your lifestyle. Now, I've given you a lot of information today, and basically, you have 2 options. Number 1, you can take what you've learned and go out on your own and try to figure this out. You can read the tax laws, you can search the internet, and you can hope that you're getting the best information out there. You can cross your fingers and take a stab at this on your own. But your future is literally at risk because 15 to 20 years from now, it's going to be too late to implement these strategies. You're either going to walk into a secure, comfortable, and stable retirement that you built, or you're going to go along with old, tired advice that doesn't match the world that we live in today? Is that really something you want to risk? Is this really something that you want to take on by yourself because it's your money, your future, and your security? Or you can go with option number 2. You can take advantage of this opportunity to book a complimentary consultation with us. Look, I like to work with serious women who are ready to get a plan in place now. And if that's not you, that's okay. You can sign up at another time. But if you're losing sleep over what retirement might look like, if you don't want your quality of life to change, if you want to know instead of hope that you're good long-term, then sign up now for our next step, which is a 30-minute Explore meeting. At this meeting, we'll go through your current plan for retirement. And you're thinking, well, I don't have a plan. Well, yes, you do. What you have is your plan. So let's take a look and see what it looks like. After you book your personal consultation with us, I know that you're going to be eager to get started. So I want you to have my latest book, 4 Eye-Opening Fundamentals of Retirement Planning for Women. This is an easy-to-read book that is packed with essential retirement planning fundamentals for women, and it's yours immediately as my gift. Well, this presentation is coming to an end. I would really love to invite you to click the button below and book your zero-cost consultation now. We'll talk about your plans, your retirement, and how to live your best life.